Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page.
Welcome back to Boston, everybody. Just about ready for second half action here between Germany and Paraguay. Paraguay with a 1-0 half-time lead. Julio Enciso with a goal on 42 minutes. Germany have made changes at half-time, or one change, sorry, to Julian Nagelsmann, who was known in his domestic coaching days for being quite an inventive coach, has rolled his dice early. Felix Nemecha has gone off, and he's gone off and been replaced by the number 8, Leon Goretzka. The referee is going around doing a sock check for some peculiar reason. Julio Enciso's socks have been fixed, and now he's going to cross in once. I think it's Pavlovic who's getting the sock check as well. Maybe a shin pad situation, but just a bit of an odd thing for Jalal Jayed to have decided to bother himself with the start of the second half. Germany get us underway, attacking the goal to our right hand side. All in white, the Germans, who dominated territory and possession, but find themselves 1-0 down at half time. Classic attacking counter play, and here come Paraguay again. Good centre forward play from Avalos. Enciso is going to go down the outside of Kimmich. Tries to win a throw in, last touch. The Germans claimed it off Enciso, but Kimmich then gave it away by trying to keep the ball in hurriedly. So it will be a throw in to Paraguay, down by the corner flag. And a chance with a set piece. They started the first half well. Junior Alonso forced Neuer into a save. Goal came after a set piece was cleared. This one's into the penalty area. Bounces across the face. Awful clearance from Florian Wirtz. Just giving it straight to Bobadilla into the penalty area. Hooked clear from Goretzka. His first touch. Leon Goretzka, 31 years of age, the Bayern Munich man. And eventually Germany will wrestle control of the ball away from Paraguay. It's out wide right. Over the halfway line comes Joshua Kimmich. To Sané. Early ball in from Sané. Good ball in as well. Headed away though by Gustavo Gomez. Maybe that's the plan from Germany. Earlier balls into the penalty area. Undav and Havertz were very much on the periphery in that first half, kind of just trying to make things happen. Early ball into the penalty area again. This time from Kimmich. Was dealt with by Kubas. And then Enciso is away. And Enciso is going to try and run everybody. Still going, Enciso. Holds the ball up. Has support. Galazza will just keep hold of possession. Turn. Drop it off to Alonso. Nice little triangle. Galazza has it. Down this left hand side. Miggy Almiron is with him. Almiron moves it over to Galazza again. Ball rolled out for a throw-in. Paraguay just need to keep Germany honest here. Show them that they've still got intentions of getting forward on the break. Second half is absolutely going to take the same shape as the first. Particularly now Paraguay have the lead. Saw a similar situation earlier on today with Japan leading Brazil 1-0 at half time. Brazil had to turn it round in the second half and did so. That's not very good from Florian Wirtz. Manages to win it back though, and there's a Paraguayan player gone down on the far side. Kubas is snapping in with challenges. Kimmich has it wide right. Ball into the penalty area. Headed away at the back post. Caceres. Wirtz takes it off Almiron. Nat Brown. Square to Jonathan Tah. Moved out to the right hand side and Leroy Sané. Great tackle in there from Kubas. And Siso finds his centre forward Avalos. Avalos was a little bit unlucky there. Junior Alonso had made a long busting run up the left hand side. He now has to get back in, Alonso. And the offside flag has gone up against Nathaniel Brown on the far side. Frustration. I don't know if it was Brown, it's Florian Wirtz over there. That's unfeasibly lazy by the Liverpool player to get caught offside in that situation. Not had a good afternoon so far, the 23-year-old. We've played 4 minutes of this second half. You're listening to studio-based off-tube commentary of Germany 0, Paraguay 1. Oh, and Siso might be in, and Siso tries to put it through the legs of Neuer. Defensive mistake from Kimmich. Back pass was short, and Cisse got there first. Just as Manuel Neuer arrived, he tried to poke it through his legs. Manuel Neuer managed to block it. Nearly an absolute disaster for Germany. Wow. Here come the Germans. This second half set up to be an absolute beauty. Deep cross. One bounce goal kick. Kimmich overhit again. Seen a replay of Kimmich with a mistake. He then pretends he's fouled. And Siso does get there first. Just tries to toe poke it beyond Neuer. Neuer makes the block with his left foot. Goal kick is sent long by Orlando Gil. No one anywhere near that for Paraguay. Germany have it. Pavlovic. Tah. 40 yards out, central area. Moves it left to Rudiger. Rudiger has to go wider than he would have wanted, but collects the ball. Gives it back to Tah. Pavlovic is now the back man for Germany. He has it just outside the centre circle. Drives forward, drills the ball. Chest high. No one in particular, straight out for a throw-in. Increasing frustration here, and you can sense it as well. Julian Nagelsmann, hands on hips in his technical area. Little scratch of the head. Paraguay give the ball back to Germany from the throw-in. Kubas. That's not a great pass. And Canal has to put the ball out. He has to save it from going out for a corner at the expense of a throw-in. Jose Canale. Referee's making it indicating that Paraguay are going to make a change here. First substitution being lined up from the Albiroja. The ball is in play, Germany have it. Tah moves it on to Kimmich. No early cross this time, it's wider to Sané. Florian Wirtz has come central. Gives it to Kimmich. Dropped off to Tah, who's chased out by Kubas. Kimmich to Rudiger. Rudiger lifts it out to this right hand side where Florian Wirtz has taken up a position on the opposite wing. Both wingers on this right hand side. Sané is with him. Kimmich gives it back to Wirtz. He's now got time. Shapes to cross, then gives it to Sané. Sane faced up by Canale. Galatza chases him back. Galatza left a little bit on Florian Wirtz. Referees played an advantage into Undav. Undav on the half turn, crowded out by all the Paraguayan defenders at once. Sent back over the halfway line where Neuer collects. Wirtz is back on his feet. Rudiger. Chip ball in for Havertz. Havertz is caught underneath it. Well marshalled by Jose Canale, and it's one bounce through to the goalkeeper, Orlando Gil. Orlando Gil all in purple. Not for the first time, just launches the ball to absolutely nobody for Paraguay. They're really not that bothered about the aesthetics of it all at Paraguay. They lead 1-0 though. Florian Wirtz, this time on the left-hand side. Another early cross. Havertz, 1-1. Flicked header. Oh, it's Goretzka. No, it's not. It's Havertz. Those early crosses, definitely a feature of this second half. Something that Julian Nagelsmann must have spoke about at half-time. We've seen 5 or 6 of them already at the start of this second half. And that's worked to perfection. Wirtz back onto his right foot. Cross comes in. Really good header from Kai Havertz. With the eyebrows from near the penalty spot. Just helps it on beyond Orlando Gil. It's taken Germany 9 minutes in the second half to level it up here in Boston. All square again. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Excellent header from Kai Havertz. Third goal of the tournament for the Arsenal man. 25th international goal. All square. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Germany on the attack. You can sense a little bit of blood in the water here. Edge of the penalty area. Goretzka. Ball in towards Sane. Chance. Oh, good block. Chance again. Blocked by Kubas this time. Kimmich has it. Paraguay put the body in the way. Ball towards the back post. Almiron brings it away. Referee stops the game. And I am not sure why. Gustavo Caballero, by the way, has been brought on. For Avalos. That substitution was made in the aftermath of the goal. Gustavo Caballero. Just third international cap for him. Plays in England in the Championship with Portsmouth. Referee has stopped the game as Julio Enciso is down for Paraguay. German fans around here have responded in full. Paraguayan fans have too. Enciso will have to go off here for the required minute, having received treatment from the Paraguayan medical staff. 57 minutes on the clock. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. The second substitution here by Gustavo Alfaro. Julio Enciso might not be able to continue, you know. The goal scorer for Paraguay, just seeing a replay of his goal. Julio Enciso has gone off. That's a big blow to Paraguay, an absolute key man. Given the job of getting them up the field whenever possible. 100% who the substitute is. So looks like, and it is. It's the number 11. It's Maurizio who's on. So 2 substitutes in pretty quick succession for Paraguay. Second one forced. Maurizio, central attacking midfielder, plays in Brazil with Palmeiras. Germany on the attack, on the half turn, left hand side is Nathaniel Brown. Tries to keep the ball in before it goes for a Paraguayan goal kick, but he can't quite do so. Paraguay will restart with the set piece. Good defending over there from Caceres for the Albiroja. Clearance left-footed long from Gil. Caballero makes a challenge. Paraguay have it. Ball towards the back post. Heads are up. It's headed straight at the goalkeeper by Caballero. Effort on target from Gustavo Caballero, the substitute. 2 substitutes combining there. The winger Maurizio with the cross and Caballero's downward header. Now Caballero's won it over on that far side. Can he win something? He can't quite get away from Nathaniel Brown. And Florian Wirtz picks up the loose ball for Germany and carries it forward. Wirtz who got the assist for the equaliser. Really good cross from Florian Wirtz, right-footed in swinger. 3rd assist of this competition for the 23-year-old. Cubas's clearance has hit the German. Havertz tried to knock it through the legs of Canale. Didn't quite work. It's brought away by Galazza. Galazza was challenged by Kai Havertz. And it will be a throw into Paraguay, right down in front of the technical area of Gustavo Alfaro. As the clock hits 60 minutes here. And we've got a game on between Germany and Paraguay. Germany won, Paraguay won. Paraguay, the equaliser won't change anything they're planning. Their game plan will remain very stoic. Kai Havertz is fouled. Matthias Galazza doesn't agree. I think it is the right decision. Galazza seemed to catch Havertz' left foot and also his right thigh as he followed through. 5 goals in his last 5 appearances in this competition, Kai Havertz. It's a good scoring record. Finished the season strong with Arsenal winning the champion. Free kick, right hand side. Kimmich sends Nathaniel Brown away, leaving Kimmich as the only option. Germany not in a rush to take this. Kimmich just won't put the ball down. Eventually consents to put the ball down. I don't know if that's some way of scamming the time. Right arm in the air is the signal for Kimmich. Deep cross, keeper comes, keeper gets there. Far too close. Just a lofted ball in from Kimmich. Once again, they've gone for the long throw-out. Paraguay have tried this a lot. On the free kicks being won, that's really good play. Galazza, I think it was, who won the foul off. It wasn't Galazza, it was Maurizio. They tried that a few times in the first half to release Julio Enciso. Obviously something that they've talked about, and it's worked this time. Maurizio fouled by Brown. And a chance for Paraguay to put another set piece on top of the German defence. Germany with a very high line. Almiron dinks it up towards the back post. It's headed away. Good defensive header by Leon Goretzka. Out to Caceres. Caceres beats his man. Now he's got time to measure across, and he is way overhit it to the back post. That's really wasteful from Caceres. It'll be a goal kick to Germany. We're going to make their second change. Dennis Undav, the man who came in after the clamour for his goals, hasn't quite worked for Undav tonight. And he's going to be replaced by the man who started the opening games for Germany, Jamal Musiala, wearing number 10 is on. All of this action available via your local broadcaster. And the action has been absolutely fantastic throughout this entire tournament. This one is no different. It's Germany 1, Paraguay 1. We've got 27 minutes left of the 90 to play. Sané. Back to Kimmich, on to Rudiger. Collision. He's left two players down. They both look around, and when they realise no one's bothered, they've got up. Brilliant refereeing from everybody there. It was Musiala and Galazzo, I think, collided with each other. They both had a little roll around. They both looked at the referee, then the assistant, and then just thought, okay, let's play on. Sané, overlapping run from Havertz, down towards the corner flag, back to Sané. Kimmich, a little bit faster this from Germany. Rudiger just slows it down. Oh, there's a foul. Havertz is fouled. It's going to be a yellow card. First yellow card of the game here. Andras Kubas. No stranger to the referee's notebook in his time, Andras Kubas. Thoroughly enjoys his role. Vancouver Whitecaps midfielder. 30 years of age now. Ever present in this tournament for Paraguay. The referee is now speaking to Jamal Musiala and Matthias Galazza about that incident earlier on. Musiala's telling the referee that he pushed him. Galazza's telling him that Musiala pushed him. I reckon we should just get on with it. Free kick to Germany. Is right of centre. It is about, let's see, 27 yards out. The options are Leroy Sané has placed it. Left-footed option. Orlando Gill is putting up a 4-man wall with a draft excluder and another Paraguayan defender about a yard to the right. It's now a 5-man wall. Sané and Wirtz are the two options. Germany have a 3-man wall of their own. 2 metres in advance. The Paraguayan defensive unit. And Sané hits it into the wall. Spins up in the air. Orlando Gil thought about coming. Stays at home eventually. And Gustavo Gomez misread the spin on that as it dropped out of the Massachusetts sky. And it's away for a corner kick to Germany. Bobadilla, who blocked the free kick. Man on the end of the wall, did his job. Kimmich, who swung a lot of these in today for the Germans, will swing another one in here. Crowd scene in the penalty area. In towards the near post. Diving header from Miguel Almiron. Hit the near post. Puts it directly behind. For another corner kick to Germany. We might be into hydration break territory after this set piece. This one's towards the back post. Loads of head scope for it. I think the Paraguayan defender got there, but the referee is given an offence against Jonathan Tah, maybe. Pavlovic was on the goalkeeper. I didn't see anything in that at all. Paraguay will be delighted with the award. I'm going to play on for the time being. Paraguay get down this left-hand side. Picked up by Caballero. Caballero's fouled. That's really clumsy defending from Jonathan Tah. Caballero's going nowhere. Heading towards his own halfway line on the right-hand side. Jonathan Targ just goes through the back of him. And the only way Germany are going to concede is by giving away something like this set piece. That's a wild decision from Jonathan Targ. It's really poor. Free kick's 25 yards out. It's on the left-hand side. It's a crossing opportunity for Miguel Almiron. Low cross, cleared away towards Caceres. Caceres' cross is blocked. Musiala was doing the defending. Throw in, 25 yards up that right-hand touchline for Paraguay. Bobadilla. Caceres has it. Caceres is going to swing the cross in and win a corner. Nat Brown doing the defending this time. Little bit of pressure from the Albiroja. A corner kick for Paraguay. Over on the right-hand side. Third corner kick for the South American team. Maurizio swings it towards the back post. Heads are up. Was won by Gustavo Gomez, who headed it down into the ground. It bounced up for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper released it quickly, Manuel Neuer. Had a runner downfield. The referee's pulled it back. Maybe for Gustavo Gomez interfered with Manuel Neuer. The Germans aren't happy that was pulled back. They thought there might have been a break on. But that wasn't given. Germany come forward. Sani, overlapping run from Musiala. Musiala dances on the edge of the box. Is faced up well by Cubas. Out to Sani. Good challenge from Galazza. Thrown to Germany. And a couple of minutes behind schedule. Moroccan Jalal Jayed has blown his whistle and indicates that we are off for a hydration break. Really good game, this one. And all to play for the second time today. It's 1-1 heading into the final 20 minutes. There was a winner earlier on. Brazil. Gabriel Martinelli. Maybe an Arsenal player. Might get us the winner here in this one. I'll tell you what, the XG is through the floor. As you'd imagine, from Paraguay, it is 0.37. Germany's is only 0.48. 9 shots, 1 on target for the Germans. 7 shots, 4 on target for Paraguay. Manuel Neuer has made 3 saves. Orlando Gil has not made a save yet. It's a weird one that the stats don't often tell you the truth. 8 corners for Germany, 3 corners for Paraguay. But the main stat, with 20 minutes to go here, is Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Julio Enciso, who later had to go off injured, gave Paraguay the lead on 42 minutes. Matthias Galazzo with a cross. Header from 12 yards from Enciso beyond Manuel Neuer. Equalising goal came on 53 minutes. Really good goal. Florian Wirtz with a whipped in cross and a clever header. Little eyebrows on it from Kai Havertz. Beyond Orlando Gil into the back of the net. Made it. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. This game is not the end of today's action. There's an absolute mouth-watering clash coming up later on between Netherlands and Morocco. The winners of this tie will face France or Sweden, whose game is also tomorrow. So they'll know pretty quick who they're going to face, can start planning. As the teams rejoin us here, hydration break is done. 17 minutes plus stoppages to find a winner here in Boston in the round of 32. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Germany didn't make it out the group in the last 2 tournaments. Seems unthinkable that they don't make it beyond the round of 32 in this one. But they need something. Cross towards the back post. Havertz on his chest. Ball is wide with Sané. Sané trying to get away from Galazza. Galazza enthusiastically chases him back up the touchline. Tarta Rudiger. Pavlovic. Wide to Sané. Sané comes in field. Low cross. Oh, nearly an own goal. Jose Canale with a header. A yard either side of the goal. He's in trouble because that was moving at speed. Straight into the hands of Orlando Gill. I don't know if that's going to count. It's his first save. Just mentioned in the hydration break he hasn't made any. Well, he had a big alert to stop that going in, but it was off his own player. Caceres does well to get away from Wirtz and then was looking for Gustavo Caballero. But it went through to Manuel Neuer. Germany on the move quickly. Sané loses it to Maurizio. Caballero swaps patches with Miguel Almiron. Caballero does well. Good centre forward play. And then was wastefully tossed up in the air by Gustavo Gomez. Taken down by Rudiger. Rudiger's had his chance in this team with the injury to Nico Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck's tournament is over. Rudiger taking his spot. Sané. Kimmich. Sané, wide right. Musiala, that's a good ball. Wirtz, low ball, good defending. And Orlando Gill prevents the corner. Matthias Galazza, who's put a right shifting down this left-hand side. The midfielder. Caballero. Caballero does really well. Pressures Jonathan Tah. He wanted a free kick and Caballero just kept niggling at him and Jonathan Tah ended up running the ball out for a throw-in. That's definitely part of Gustavo Caballero's job description here in the latter stages. Just needs to engage and occupy these German defenders. Almiron has it. Chance for Paraguay. In possession left-hand side. Oh, he's giving it away. Poor pass. Was looking for Cubas. They're in on the same page. The break's on. Paraguay need to get men back. Wirtz left-hand side. Comes in field. Steps inside one defender. Gives it wide to Havertz. Musiala goes down on the edge of the box again with no one in attendance. Second time he thinks he's been taken down off the ball. Paraguay are on the break. Left-hand side, Maurizio's over the halfway line. Needs support. Beats a couple of men, then turns back. Gives it to Bobadilla. Bit of a guess of a pass from Junior Alonso, but it's kept in by Caceres in the right back position. Ball at the feet of Junior Alonso. Now he has a chance. Caballero's onside. Caballero one-on-one. Can he get his shot off? Oh, he's taking too many touches. Oh, flag's gone up. Oh, that's a relief for Gustavo Caballero. One-on-one. And he's about 5 yards in advance of the nearest German defender. And allowed the defender to get back at him. And his blushes are spared by the flag going up. Cross comes in towards Havertz. There's a save. Orlando Gill saves the Kai Havertz header. End-to-end stuff here in Boston. Neither side looks particularly keen on extra time. The Germans will want to get this finished now. Havertz wide to Sané. Sané. Back to Kimmich. Pavlovic. Nat Brown goes down and a free kick's given. Damien Bobadilla is the man who's been penalised. Yeah, he stood on the foot of Nat Brown. That was a chance for Kai Havertz, that header. Just seeing it again, he's pretty much unchallenged, 8 yards out. It's not a bad header. Down to the left-hand side of Orlando Gill, who makes the save. This free kick is 26 yards out. This is pretty central, a little bit left to centre. Florian Wirtz looks like he's the man. He's going to take charge of this. Germany make a change. It's unusual. Alexander Pavlovic is off. He's going to be replaced by Voldemar Anton, the big number 3. Who is by trade a centre half. So maybe 3 at the back for the Germans. 4-man wall. Wirtz and Sané over this free kick. Wirtz up and down, hits the wall. Comes back to Sané. Kimmich. Left-footed cross, deep cross. Headed up in the air. It's going to be saved over on that side by Maurizio. Keeps it from going behind for a corner. Thrown to Germany right-hand side. He get on with it quickly. Wirtz back to Brown. Switched to the man who's just come on, Anton. Sané. Whipped cross in. Oh, Caceres got to leave that alone. No communication. That was sailing out for a goal kick. But Caceres headed away. Germany have it back. Paraguay made so few defensive mistakes in this game. But that was one. Maybe just didn't get a call or didn't hear it. Here's Musiala into the penalty area. Brown twists, turns, defended well. Caceres with the tackle. Rudiger keeps it alive. Wirtz. Caceres again. Throwing Germany left-hand side. Inside the final 10 here. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Chip ball over the top. But in advance of Jamal Musiala. I thought Musiala was going to get that under control and then it just seemed to run beyond him. Was onside too. I just don't really know what Musiala did there. Some good defending from Paraguay. Cubas just dangled a leg at Nathaniel Brown, who didn't go over it. Credit to him. Orlando Gill. A long clearance. Picked up by Germany. Time and space for Havertz to measure across. Goretzka goes up for it. Great defending by Galazza, who runs it away, then plays the ball off. Anton wins Paraguay. The throw in. Just seeing Goretzka was challenged. I tell you what, that's a risky challenge in there by Junior Alonso. He's got both arms wrapped around Leon Goretzka, who goes up for the header. It's checked and cleared because we are back on already. Orlando Gill does not want that throw in. But Junior Alonso is just torpedoed into him. Thigh high. Gill takes a touch and smashes out for a throw in. Then looks quizzically. Junior Alonso. Paraguay have it. Caballero keeps possession well. Finds Cubas. Ball up the right-hand side for Paraguay. Almiron. Paraguay will just be trying to tick off these assignments now. I would say full time is going to be their next finish line. Get to extra time and see where they go from there. They've got to keep themselves in the game here. It's 1-1. This is exactly where they would have wanted to have been. Musiala loses out. Maurizio does well. Oh, this is good. He has a break. Maurizio. Left-hand side. Chased by Anton. Up towards Caballero. Caballero, not the most mobile. Didn't have the pace to trouble Rudiger. Germany have it back. Very fluid system now from Germany. Everyone is just going everywhere. Wirtz is in the centre. Sané is coming off the left wing. He has the ball now. Havertz is out on this right wing. This is more like it from Nagelsmann. This is the kind of thing we talked about at half time. Wirtz. Cross comes off the head of Alonso. Headed up in the air. Almiron takes a touch. Loses it. Musiala. Bounces off Kimmich to Goretzka. Brown. Blocked by Caceres. Caceres can bring it away now. Caceres is chased by Goretzka. Beats him. Then nutmegs Brown. Almiron takes over. That was great from Caceres. Maurizio. Paraguay still in possession. Oh, good bit of skill from Maurizio too. He's having fun out there. The replacement for Enciso. Paraguay with a much needed little bit of possession here. Eventually it's knocked forward by Canale. Up in the air. Caballero's going to challenge Kimmich. Kimmich does well. Germany have it back. 5.5 minutes of the 90 to go. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Round of 32 here in Boston. Kimmich to Sané. Sané. Rudiger. Kimmich. Rudiger. 50 yards from goal, left of centre. Paraguay, everyone behind the ball. Kimmich moves it out to Anton. Wider to Sané. Sané's going to run at the two defenders. He's going to win a corner. Last touch is off Junior Alonso. Corner kick for Germany. Right hand side. Seeing a little replay there of Kai Havertz going down after an off the ball incident in the penalty area. Corner kick, Wirtz. In towards the back post, he has a chance. Bouncing around the 6-yard box. Headed away by Caceres. Flag goes up. Offside against Antonio Rudiger at the back post. It's not Rudiger, in fact it was Anton. Germany made first contact from the corner. The ball then hit Waldemar Anton, who was stood right in front of the goalkeeper. And Paraguay will gratefully receive this free kick. Four minutes to go. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Germany have it. Havertz. Forward towards Sané, who's taken up a central position this time. Back with Rudiger. Jonathan Tah. Anton making his way up the right-hand touchline. Germany moving the ball around, just trying to create that one more gilt-edged opportunity that might win it now this late in the game. Or we're going to be heading for extra time here. 3 minutes plus stoppages. Wirtz. Oh, good looking ball through. It was a good idea. He was looking to slide in that Brown. Just hacked away by Jose Canale. Change about to be made by Germany. Throwing on the big man. Nick Woltemade. The Newcastle man who make his tournament bow. Leroy Sané is off. Voldemort, who just completed his first season at Newcastle. Started well, got a few goals. Went a little bit awry after that. Is there a winning goal here for Big Nick in the last few minutes? Nat Brown. Voldemort is in on the penalty spot. Good defending from Bobadilla. Caceres just smacks it clear. Crowd has been announced here as 64,000 here in Boston. A couple of thousand below capacity. Did mention those empty red seats and what I think is a kind of a hospitality area. Germany have it. 90 seconds of the 90 minutes to go. Big switch out here to Musiala. Musiala beats his man. Low cross, defended at the near post. And then a bit of a wild clearance, but gets away with it to Paraguay. Caballero is fouled. Good centre forward play from Gustavo Caballero. Paraguay love that. Anton Voldemort is the man who's holding Caballero. Free kick to Paraguay into the final minutes. Orlando Gil knocks it long. Paraguay put a few men up here, but the first contact is a German one. Smashed up in the air by Caceres. It's going to be kept in by Almiron over by that corner flag. Gives it back to Caceres. Bobadilla, Caceres, Almiron. Good ball in from Almiron. Maurizio. He has a chance. Bobadilla. Bobadilla's going to stand the cross up. Header at the back post, so it's cleared away. Header fell behind everyone from Galazza. Paraguay have it back. Now Germany have it. Breaks up. Havertz, right hand side. Musiala in front of him. Rolls it to Musiala. Musiala back towards Havertz. Hacked clearance. It's a messy one from Canale. Then Junior Alonso can't get it clear. Paraguay creating problems for themselves. Voltemada, Anton, shot, deflection, corner. Well, it was all happening there. Paraguay with the half chance. Suddenly the break was on. And uncharacteristically for Paraguay, there was a little bit of panic at the back there. Alonso, Canale, both just rushed clearances and gave the ball away. Germany with a 9th corner kick. 12th of the game to be taken on this right hand side. It'll be a left-footed in-swinger. And Nat Brown is the man who's going to put this in the box. Can Germany provide us with the second injury time winner of today's action? Brazil got the first. Brown, right arm in the air. Left-footed ball in towards the back post. Jonathan Tah straight at the goalkeeper. I think the intention was to head that back across goal rather than at goal. Again, the long ball from Orlando Gil. This time Manuel Neuer has come out to shepherd it out for a throw-in. Oh, I thought we were going to see Neuer take a throw-in there. Goalkeeper taking a throw-in is one of the great things that can happen in football. He thought better of it, retreats back into his 6-yard box. Germany have the throw-in. Little nutmeg on that far side, but Miguel Almiron's won it back. Miguel Almiron's thinking about the shot here. He's had a shot, he's got a deflection. It's a corner kick. Miguel Almiron from 35 yards out. Paraguayan fans around this stadium in Boston respond. Paraguay have caused problems from set pieces from the off today. With 2.5 minutes of stoppage time left, they've got a chance to drive a dagger into these German hearts here. Paraguay could nick this. Corner kick. Maurizio comes across to the left-hand side. take a left-footed away swinger towards the penalty spot. It's won by Paraguay and it's up in the air, hacked away. Oh, and the referee's given a free kick. Joshua Kimmich has stayed down. Didn't see an awful lot in that, in fairness. Junior Alonso flattened him as he went for the ball. Well, that doesn't mean he fouled him. Anyway, foul given. Joshua Kimmich is back on his feet. This new directive, by the way, of getting players back up quickly or they have to go off if they receive treatment, has worked an absolute treat. The powers that be get a lot of stick for some of their preposterous decision making. This has been great. Absolutely brilliant. The referee in the VAR in this tournament has been excellent. Can Germany craft one more opportunity? 70 seconds to play. They're in possession, 50 yards out central area. Florian Wirtz switches it out to Musiala. Musiala lifts it into the box, headed away by Canale. Almiron does well. It's then volleyed clear by Bobadilla on that far side. I think Damien Bobadilla's got a little bit of cramp, but he'll have no choice but to get up. Germany have carried on. Bobadilla is still sitting down on the edge of the box. He physically can't get up. Now he's on his feet. Musiala is twisting and turning, cross towards the back post. Good header from Caceres. That's another example of that. Game just carried on. Rudiger swings across in, headed away. Great defending, Alonso. Anton Galazza gets in front of him. And Galazza just awards himself a free kick. Gustavo Alfaro points at his watch. Tells his team to calm down. We have ticked past 95 here. This game's going to go to extra time. It's going to finish, I think, after this set piece. And indeed, the final whistle has gone. It's finished here in Boston. We get a bonus 30 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Join us for commentary of this extra time period here in Boston. We'll be back for kickoff of extra time. Full time here. Germany 1, Paraguay 1.
Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok.
Welcome back to Boston, everybody. Full time here after 90 minutes. Germany 1, Paraguay 1 has sent us into extra time. An extra 30 minutes here to see if we can find a winner, or it will be penalty kicks. Change made on 90 minutes by Gustavo Alfaro. Has withdrawn Miguel Almiron, who's had a really good game for Paraguay. Never lets you down. He's been replaced by number 2, who's Gustavo Velasquez. So 4 changes made by Nagelsmann, 3 changes by Alfaro. We are just about ready to kick off the first period of extra time in this tournament so far. Germany will be kicking towards the end in which they were in the second half. So going from left to right as we look. And it is game back on again in Boston. 2 teams couldn't be split in 90 plus stoppages. Germany territory possession. Paraguay defended with their lives, as they always do, or nearly always. That head scratching display against USA, so out of character, and now feels like an age away, as we've seen Paraguay revert to type 3 times with stoic defensive displays against Turkey, Australia and now Germany. Can Germany find a winner? Tar moves it on to Kimmich. Kimmich's taken up a central area now since the arrival of Voldemar Anton. 3 centre-backs for Germany. Kimmich in that CDM role. Nat Brown moves it on to Wirtz. Back to Brown. Wirtz. Havertz. Nice little triangle over there from Germany. A back heel from Wirtz. Caceres with the defending. Caceres wants the throw in, gets the throw in. A bit of action taking place, and the only little patch of sun left here on the pitch. The sun has slowly disappeared out the sky as this game has gone on. Kai Havertz. Rudiger to Tar. Moved on to Rudiger. Tar. Goretzka. Kimmich. Germany just moving it round. Deep cross. Headed away by Canales. Bounces back to Voldemar, whose shot's blocked. And then another effort is blocked. Canales just the defending. Jonathan Tah has it. That was the first effort of the game for Nick Woldemade. 2 good bits of defending in there. Wirtz. On to Kimmich. Musiala. Paraguay now sitting in a very low block. Even lower than their usual block. Rudiger. The German lines held about 45 yards from goal here. Into the feet of Waltemada. Either steps over it or lets it run. It's cleared away. And Gustavo Caballero just turns and boots it clear over the halfway line. Florian Wirtz in the sunshine. He's fouled. Quite a late foul as well from Caceres. Shaking his finger at the referee as if to say that's never a free kick. And then we see the replay and he absolutely hacks Florian Wirtz down. You've got to admire the brazenness of Caceres to proclaim his innocence. 4 minutes gone. Off tube studio commentary. Germany 1, Paraguay 1, available on your local broadcaster. 4 minutes gone in the first period of extra time. Kimmich, ball towards the back post. Keeper comes, keeper punches. It's going to drop to Musiala. Musiala shifts it away from one defender. Finds Jonathan Tah. Good feet from Tah. Oh, great feet from Tah. Cross comes in towards the back post. Anton heads it down. Goretzka's there. Final touch comes off Caceres. Good bit of skill from Jonathan Tah. He did a couple of defenders and then sent the cross in. Corner kick to Germany. Left hand side. Kimmich will swing it in again. The referee just separates Galazza and Anton. Anton he's standing on the goalkeeper's toes, which is what Orlando Gill's not thrilled about. Galazza, whose job it is to keep him away. They're still wrestling in there. Free kick comes in now towards the back post. Jonathan Tah keeps it alive. It looked like it had gone out. And it has. He's been given a goal kick. Germany are appealing for a handball after Jonathan Tah's header struck a Paraguayan defender. I don't think that did go out of play, but I don't know what we're going to do. I'm not sure it struck the arm of the defender either. No, it didn't. Everyone's appealing for absolutely nothing there. Substitutions being prepared, the final two for Gustavo Alfaro. I can see Sanabria, who's one of them. Surprised Sanabria's not being, unless he's carrying a little knock, because obviously Avalos started and then the first substitution up front was Caballero. Anton. To Jonathan Tah. Moved on to Musiala, right hand side. Midway inside the Paraguayan half. Tah to Rudiger. Wide to Wirtz. Cross comes in. Waltemada chests it down. Waltemada blocked. Musiala thinks he's offside, so he steps out of it. The ball's not going to roll out for a goal kick. Oh, yes, it is. That's really clever play from Galazza. Now Germany want a corner. Not really sure what happened there. It's blocked by the arm of Gustavo Gomez. Turn and hit from Waltemada, quite sharp. Gomez's arm is pretty close to his body. And the referee is still waiting instruction from the VAR. Gustavo Gomez is down on the edge of the 6-yard box. I don't know if this is all to just demonstrate that it didn't hit him on the arm. Gustavo Gomez is being helped out. Yeah, he's holding his rib cage. The referee is awarded the corner. And we're going to see some substitutions. Everybody, again, wants decisions to go their way. I think it has struck the arm of Gustavo Gomez, but his arm's right in close to his body. It's hit him about 2 yards away. It's never, ever a penalty. Hasn't been a penalty in this tournament either. I don't mind them asking the question, but they're so determined that it's a penalty when it's just not. Juan Jose Caceres is replaced. He's been absolutely magnificent. He's going to be replaced by Brian Ojeda. And Antonio Sanabria is on. Is the second change. The 5th change overall. For Paraguay, and it's Bobadilla who's off. Damian Bobadilla, who's quietly effective in there. Brown with a corner kick, headed away. First touch it was. Might have been Caballero, in fact, who got rid of it. Musiala does well. It's then faced up by Galazza. Galazza gets in. Worked incredibly hard, Galazza. Deep cross towards the back post. It's evaded everybody. Jonathan Tarr was the last man to get near it at the back post. It's a good ball. It's over the head of Voldemar. It's over the head of Anton. Caballero went to ground. Didn't miss the back post by far either. You've played 10 minutes of the first period of extra time, and there's nothing to split these two. Germany have it in the centre circle. Goretzka, half-time substitute. Right to Wirtz, back to Goretzka. Central to Tar, moved on to Anton. Anton's going to dink it, crossing towards Voldemar. Looked for a minute like Nick was going to get there. Good shape on the cross. And good awareness from the two Paraguayan defenders. So I tell you what, Nick Voldemar had no chance. He was sandwiched between Velasquez and Gustavo Gomez. Some proper defending going on in there. Goal kick is smashed long by Orlando Gill. Sanabria with a flick on. Germany have it back. Paraguay not showing any attacking intent yet in this extra time period. Finished the 90 minutes with a couple of little flurries. For some set pieces and some hurried German defending. Here's a chance for Germany. Goretzka with a cross, blocked by Jose Canale. Corner kick for Germany, who are asking the questions. I've had a ton of corners, Germany, in this game. This one will be their 14th. Once again, Nat Brown, 23-year-old, will swing it in. Left-footed. Towards the back post. It's goal! Oh, what a goal! Jonathan Tah for Germany. Crashing header. Thumping header from Jonathan Tah. The set pieces have been mounting up. Germany had made first contact at a lot of them. And in the 103rd minute of this tie, Germany are in front for the first time. Jonathan Tah with a great header. I don't know which Paraguayan defenders left him. Paraguay have defended so well. Canale couldn't get there. Galazza couldn't get there. The substitute Velasquez was the last to challenge. But he was kind of caught underneath the ball. It's a great header from Jonathan Tah. A real thumping effort from the big number 4. Just a second international goal on his 51st appearance for the national team. Germany 2, Paraguay 1. We haven't yet kicked off. Oh, the referee is checking something here. There's a VAR check. The referee's been sent to the screen. Now, I've seen 4 replays, and under no circumstances did I think that this was going to be disallowed. Everyone is crowded around. The referee can't get at the monitor. The referee's not even approaching the monitor for the moment until everyone's cleared away. The referee's now having a look at the screen. Now, let's see what we can see. Waldemar Anton is pretty close to the keeper. They've come together. There's contact. Orlando Gil, the goalkeeper, goes down, bounces back up immediately, and is then beaten by the Jonathan Tah header. So the question being asked, has Waldemar Anton impeded Orlando Gil enough? He's definitely impeded him. Has he fouled him? I don't know. The referee now can't get away from the screen. He can't make his way back to the pitch through the crowd. This is a massive call in the context of this game. The progress of two nations. The referee showing a yellow card to Miguel Almiron on the bench. The referee will now make his announcement. Everyone is waiting for the decision. The referee's given the foul. Wow. Germany are not in front. Julian Nagelsmann cannot believe that. It's on the soft side. Might be the kindest thing I can say about it. If it was your team, you might be screaming for it. I tell you really what gives it away for me is that Orlando Gil bounces back up immediately. Almost because I think he knows he hasn't really been fouled. There's contact, there's absolute contact. But you look everywhere in that penalty area, there's contact. The set piece before, we saw all that shenanigans with Waldemar Anton and Matthias Galazza and the goalkeeper. Well, controversy here in Boston. It remains Germany 1, Paraguay 1, VAR check. Disallows the Jonathan Tah header. Julian Nagelsmann has received a yellow card. Gustavo Alfaro has received a yellow card. So the two coaches, not sure what Alfaro's was for. He should have been delighted. The referee couldn't get at the screen or away from it due to the amount of coaches, substitutes, players who were crowding around. We are into stoppage time at the end of the first half of extra time. It's going to be 4 minutes after that long check. Paraguay have forced a corner. This would be quite something if Paraguay can hit the front. Haven't just seen that goal disallowed. Maurizio swings it in with his left foot towards the penalty spot. It's going to drop to the back post. Junior Alonso stands across up towards the back post. It's kept alive. It's probably gone out, in fact. Has gone out. For a goal kick to Germany. Junior Alonso just got a little bit too much on the cross. Germany do not look comfortable defending these set pieces. Still remains Paraguay's best hope. Anton moves it on to Musiala. Musiala into Waldemar that goes down. Big appeals for a penalty. Referee waves it away. Oh, on first glance, you know, I thought that might have been a penalty. We'll see that again. All the German substitutes are off the bench. Ball is with Anton. VAR will be having a look at this. In the centre circle is Rudiger. On to Tar. 3.5 minutes added on time has elapsed. Havertz, his cross is blocked. And then Maurizio just pulls Anton down to the ground. Free kick to Germany. No penalty. VAR's dismissed that challenge on Nick Voltemade. Musiala, right hand side, drops it to Anton, swings the cross in, too deep, headed away at the back post by Velasquez. Cross comes back in, here's a chance for Havertz, it's off the line, good save Orlando Gill. And now Orlando Gill stays down in his 6-yard box. It was a looping header from Kai Havertz, there was no power on it. It's a great cross from Florian Wirtz. Voltemade was there. Defender was caught underneath it, and then Orlando Gill came and cleaned everybody out. We've gone past the 4 minutes. It is Germany 1, Paraguay 1, an incident-packed first half of extra time here. Still hasn't blown the whistle for half time. Seeing the replay of the VAR check on Nick Voltemade, it was Brian Ojeda who was defending. I think Ojeda and Voltemade got there at the same time, and it was the correct decision. And eventually Jalal Jayed, your Moroccan referee, has blown for half time. It is still game on. All to play for. Half time in extra time. We'll have a quick turnaround here, so stay with us. It is Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Place in the round of 16 against either France or Sweden in Philadelphia awaits either of these two teams 15 minutes away from penalty kicks. Will we find a winner? Here in Boston. 3-time European champions, the 4-time champions of the world. We've got 15 minutes to try and find a goal here against Paraguay. The team's had a little drink, taken on some final instructions, and we're back out and ready to go here. We are into the end game, round of 32. Half time in extra time. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Paraguay have kicked off, defending the goal away to our left hand side. Ball is smashed long. By Orlando Gill. Long ball forward, defender's gone down. Kai Havertz is furious that was given. He's now gone across to try and help Jose Canale to his feet. I think it was a foul from Havertz. Canale just taking the extra 10 seconds or so off the clock. kick to Paraguay. 1 minute of the 15 gone. They'll be ticking these off one at a time. This is exactly the kind of situation Paraguay would have dreamt of. Just to be in the game. And there's a foul. And that is such a poor decision again from Rudiger to concede that free kick. Kai Havertz has picked up a yellow card after that incident, by the way. Germany are going to regret giving away these set pieces. This is madness. They know it's really almost everything Paraguay have. And they keep giving them the opportunity to put these balls into dangerous areas. Germany hold the line 18 yards out. This is right of centre. Crossing opportunity for Maurizio. Towards the back post. Heads go up. Voltemada made first contact. It's going to be a corner kick. Conceded by Jonathan Tah. Gustavo Velasquez was nearest to it. But it is a corner. The same man, Maurizio, wearing number 11, comes across. This time it's towards the penalty spot. That wasn't as good. Delivery. Vates cleared it. He's going to get another chance, Maurizio. That's a great ball in. Oh, good defending, Rudiger. And Kimmich at the near post. Paraguay's turn to ask a few questions here at the start of this second period. Musiala looked like he'd fouled Caballero. Nothing given. Throw in, though, to Paraguay outside their own technical area. All the substitutes, including those who've been on and come off, like Julio Enciso, are all just on their feet, stood along that touchline. Velasquez, Sanabria, Galazzo is there. It's cleared away by Rudiger, but drops again to Brian Ojeda. Ojeda on the half turn. Support from Maurizio. Maurizio with a cross, headed away Jonathan Tah. Havertz gets away with that. Not for long though. Paraguay have it back. Brian Ojeda looking for support. Does well to maintain possession. Paraguay are going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper here. Orlando Gil knocks it long. Sanabria can't win it. And then a really odd bit of defending by Goretzka. Sends a 30-yard header back to Manuel Neuer, who just about gets there before Sanabria. Paraguay have taken about 3 minutes off the clock there with a little bit of possession. Here's a chance for the Germans. Brown. Great bit of defending from Gustavo Caballero, of all people. The forward back there, helping his defenders out. Not blessed with pace as Caballero, but he was back at Nathaniel Brown. Changes made here. 2 more changes. Each team gets another change in extra time, by the way. Malik Chow is on to replace Antonio Rudiger. And the second change, Florian Wirtz has been replaced, and he's been replaced by Nadim Amiri. Gustavo Alfaro still has his extra change up his sleeve. Corner kick to the Germans. Kimmich swings it in. Caballero has to help that kind of over his own crossbar. It's a good delivery right under the crossbar of Orlando Gil. Very tall goalkeeper, Orlando Gil. He sent it out for a corner kick on the other side. 5.5 minutes of this second period gone. Nathaniel Brown's made his way over to the right hand side. This one's a little bit deeper. It's clear towards the edge of the box. Cubas is challenging. Paraguay can break. They've got a 2-1-2 here. Paraguay get men forward, left hand side. Maurizio. Infield to Ojeda. Ojeda. Spots a man back post. It's Caballero. Just slows it down. Cubas. Wide to Caballero. Faced up by Anton. Andres Cubas. Good possession from Paraguay. Not the killer attacking intent. But it's another minute gone. Orlando Gill long. Sanabria's going to challenge Malik Chow. Sanabria wins the header. And for the second time, Goretzka's gone with the 30-yard back header. For the second time, he's pulled it off. I've enjoyed that. Malik Chow, another Newcastle man, joins Nick Voltemada on the field. Square to Jonathan Tah. Chow had a good season in the Premier League. Tah, wide. Anton moves it on to Musiala. Musiala tries to get past one man. Defender lunges in with a tackle. It's a bit of a wild one, that, from Junior Alonso. Musiala considered rolling around a bit, then realised the time constraints and decided to get up. It is a foul, that's all it is. Junior Alonso has hurt himself, as has Matthias Galatza now, and Paraguay fully happy to run the clock down. The referee is just ignoring them. This is great. Junior Alonso and Matthias Galatza are just being absolutely ignored. They've got two options here. They can lie there as long as they like, or they can get up. The referee's not buying it. And wouldn't you know it, both players are getting up. Galatza went down after Kimmich patted him on the side. That was pathetic. Free kick to Germany, right hand side. German captain swings this free kick in. Keeper comes, keeper claims. Good defending, Orlando Gill. Gill just rolls it out to Velasquez. Ooh, a pass. Paraguay had three men over the halfway line there, which was a bit adventurous. Paraguay have won the tackle though, and now have possession with Caballero. Caballero is challenged by Voltemada. Caballero is still going. Referee's played an advantage. Germany have it. Havertz drives at the heart of the Paraguayan defence. Beats one. Tries to beat the second man. Now Havertz goes down. This referee's lost his whistle, and I'm all for it. 6 minutes to go here in Boston. Penalty shootouts loom large over this round of 32 time. Is there a winner? Germany 1, Paraguay 1. Germany have it. Amiri gets his first involvement. Kimmich, Anton, Musiala. Musiala's caught. Good defending again. Now Musiala wants a free kick. Doesn't get one off Galatza. Oh, Musiala's got in with an awful tackle. That's got to be a red card. Oh my days, it's only a yellow. That looked like the most obvious red card you've ever seen at first look. It's Galatza's gone down. Musiala, let's see. Oh, I don't know how much contact there is. If there's any contact, he has to go. He's caught his back leg. It's an orange card, if anything. It's a yellow and a half. Musiala's lucky. That is a wild tackle. Musiala was frustrated. Got nothing off the referee a handful of times in this physical Paraguayan defending. And then he just lost his temper and went flying in on Galatza. And Musiala's really fortunate there. He didn't catch him with his right foot, or he would have been gone. 4 minutes away from penalty shootouts here in Boston. Germany 1, Paraguay 1. The referee showing yellow cards to anyone he can find at the minute. German substitute or coach or bus driver's picked up a yellow. He's just got his yellow card out. He's not even putting it away now. He's carrying it round. Jalal Jayed. He's collecting names. All of this while Matthias Galatza is receiving treatment from the Paraguayan medical staff over on the far side. This has been such a good game. And Siso with a Paraguayan goal on 42. Havertz with the equaliser on 53. Everyone thought Jonathan Tah had scored on 103, and then the VAR ruled it out. We've got 3 minutes to find a goal here, or we will be going to the penalty spot. Foul. Musiala's gone down again on the far side. Galatza gets his revenge, goes into the boot for it. There's another yellow card. Had a quite quiet first 85 minutes, did Matthias Galatza. But not now. Free kick's taken quickly. There's a ton of space for Antonio Brown, but because the referee wasn't ready, they'll pull that back. I think it was taken from very much the wrong place. 2.5 minutes to go here in Boston. Malik Chow. Amiri. Havertz wins a good header. Canale with a defensive header. Galatza continues to work hard on that far side. Havertz. Kimmich can swing it in. Does so. It's half blocked by Maurizio. It's going to go away for a corner kick. Corner kick to the Germans. 2 minutes to go. Tons of options in there now. Jonathan Tah's forward. Malik Chow's gone forward. Nick Voltemar is in there as a target. Nathaniel Brown, left foot. Crowd scene on the penalty spot. This time less pressure on the goalie. This one comes out. It's headed in. Straight at the keeper. Header from 3 yards out. Voltemar Anton it was. Tell you what, 1 yard either side of Orlando Gill, and that's a goal. But it went straight at him, and you carry on with 90 seconds to go. Ojeda. Paraguay got one more attack in them. Maurizio out to the left hand side, and Galatza. Galatza has covered miles tonight. Galatza loses out. This time Musiala beats his man, and Musiala's away. Musiala skips past 2 or 3 men. Time and space left hand side. Goretzka loses out. Good defending. Paraguayans were back in numbers. Sanabria it was. We haven't seen too much of him going forward. He's helping out his team. He's lost out though. Great slide and challenge from Nathaniel Brown. One last throw of the dice for Germany. Kai Havertz, right of centre, 30 yards out. Havertz steps away from his man and is flattened. Defender protests his innocence. I'm not sure why. It's Galatza again. Galatza does need to be careful. Has just picked up a yellow card. I've no idea why he can claim that's not a free kick. This will be it now. It's now or never. If Germany don't score from this, we're going to go to penalties. Free kick is 25 yards out. It is right of centre of Orlando Gill's goal. Josh Kimmich is over it. Amiri is over it too as a right-footed option. They're going to cross this. It's not going to be an effort on goal. I think a left footer. This is within range. We are into 2 minutes of stoppage time here at the end of 120 action-packed minutes in Boston. Kimmich might be having a shot. Kimmich's ran over it. Amiri has put it in into the side net. Well watched by Orlando Gill. Decent effort from Nadim Amiri. Good shape on it. Just his second appearance in this tournament for the man who plays for Mainz in the Bundesliga. We're in the final 60 seconds here. Substitution for Paraguay. I don't know if this is in order to take a penalty or if it's just to run the clock down a little bit. Junior Alonso, who's worked really hard, is replaced by the number 5, Fabian Balbuena, ex-West Ham United defender Balbuena. Long ball played forward, helped on by Sanabria. Galazza battling on that far side. Musiala goes down, but the referee's given a throw in. That'll do Paraguay. Musiala rolls his eyes pretty hard at the referee. He's had nothing in the last 20 minutes, or so he'd tell you. Throw in taken up the line towards Galazza. Maurizio. Paraguay just booted that into the crowd. They think the whistle's going to go, and the whistle is going to go. And we're going to see penalty kicks here in Boston. Well, the Paraguayans clap and celebrate. They are a lot happier with this turn of events than Germany. Germany come into this as heavy favourites. Paraguay with a puncher's chance, and they are now going to have the ultimate puncher's chance to make it into the round of 16. It's going to be penalty kicks here in Boston. It's finished after 120 minutes and some. Germany won, Paraguay won. Penalty kicks in a minute or two. What a great game. Julian Ciso gave Paraguay the lead on 42 minutes. Nice little move. Miguel Almiron, reverse pass into Galazza. Galazza stood the cross to the penalty spot, and then Ciso planted a downward header beyond Manuel Neuer. That gave Paraguay a half-time lead. Germany were level within 8 minutes of the start of the second half. Florian Wirtz with the cross, and the header from Kai Havertz, really good header, little flicked header, gave Orlando Gil no chance. Germany continued to press. Territory possession was all theirs. Paraguay threatened on the break and from some set pieces. Germany thought they'd won it. We all thought they'd won it. In the 103rd minute, the back post header from Jonathan Tah was ruled out by VAR, really controversially. The VAR sent Jalal Jayed to the screen when he ruled that Baltimore Anton had impeded the Paraguay goalkeeper Orlando Gil, and the goal was disallowed, much to the absolute disgust of Julian Nagelsmann and the rest of the Germans. Germany tried their level best. Couldn't get it done in the end. And it's going to be the first penalty shootout of this 2026 tournament. Germany had 21 shots, 6 on target. They had 16 corners, but they couldn't find a winning goal. And it's now going to come down to penalties. Referee is just getting the goalkeepers together first. Orlando Gil, the Paraguayan goalkeeper, 26 years of age, plays his football for San Lorenzo in Argentina. Just his 10th cap for his country here. Got the job over the more experienced Gatito Fernandez. Referee now just going to the coin toss with Josh Kimmich and Gustavo Gomez, Germany's goalkeeper, who came under a lot of pressure didn't play well at all in Germany's last game. The 2-1 defeat against Ecuador hasn't looked great tonight, in all honesty. The Bayern Munich goalkeeper is 40 years of age now. Once more to the well for Manuel Neuer. This is 128th appearance for the national team, and we are just about ready to get going here. Looks like Germany are going to take first. Kai Havertz is making his way slowly towards the goal, away to our left-hand side. Orlando Gil stands on the penalty spot with the ball, all dressed in purple. Orlando Gil. Now Kai Havertz has it. Orlando Gil is now walking away off to the corner flag. The mind games are well and truly underway here in Boston. Kai Havertz has the ball under his right arm. The keeper still talking to the two goalkeepers. Did have an incident earlier in the tournament where an England penalty was saved, only to be retaken. It was Livakovic, the Croatian goalkeeper, who come off his line. Now we're ready. Round of 16, up for grabs. First penalty, Kai Havertz against Orlando Gil. Havertz, the Arsenal man, with his left foot. Hands on his hips. 4-pace run up for Havertz. Referee blows his whistle. Havertz steps up. Saved by the goalkeeper. Poor penalty. Little stutter step. It's a great height for the goalkeeper. There's not much power in it. Orlando Gil draws first blood for Paraguay. The shock is on here in Boston. It's a terrible penalty. Big right-handed save from Orlando Gil. He's a giant of a man, Orlando Gil. There's not much goal left to aim at when he stood in the middle of it. Advantage Paraguay. In the second half, substitute Maurizio. Had a good game, Maurizio. Busy. Came on for the injured Julio Enciso midway through the second half. Another left footer. Manuel Neuer. Has he got one more penalty shootout win in him, the 40-year-old? Maurizio steps up. Scores for Paraguay, 1-0. Good penalty, good strike. He's got the same way as Havertz, but he's put it further in the corner. He's hit it with more power. Manuel Neuer has gone the right way. Maurizio screams his joy. Paraguayan fans, the Albiroja, can sense something here in Boston. Joshua Kimmich is going to be next, the German captain. There's a number 6 for Germany. Bounces the ball once, puts it on the spot. This would be a right-footed effort from Kimmich. Paraguay lead 1-0 on penalties. Kimmich versus Gil. Steps up. Scores low into the bottom left-hand corner. Orlando Gil goes the wrong way. Germany are on the board in the shootout. 4 more successful Paraguayan penalties. We'll see the Germans on the plane home here, and Paraguay into the round of 16. One on penalties. And it's the big defender, Gustavo Gomez, who will step forward. 33 years of age, Gustavo Gomez. Man who plays for Palmeiras. Gomez runs up. Oh, side foots it beyond Neuer. It's 2-1. Neuer's gone the wrong way. Gustavo Gomez passes it low into the net. Paraguay take a step closer. They are 2-1 up. After 2. It's Jamal Musiala. A bit of a frantic last 20 minutes, Musiala. Was trying to make things happen. Felt like he didn't get much off the referee. Was slightly lucky, in my opinion, to stay on after a bit of a wild tackle. And now he needs to score to keep Germany in this. Musiala, good penalty. Bottom corner. Orlando Gil goes the right way. It's right in the bottom corner. Two on penalties. Paraguay have a penalty in hand. And it's going to be taken by Matías Galazza. Matías Galazza put an absolute incredible shift in. I can't believe he can pick his legs up to make it to the penalty spot here. Another left footer. Galazza, short run up. Steps up. Oh, he sends Neuer the wrong way. Cool as several cucumbers. Galazza rolls into the bottom corner. 3 penalties taken each here in Boston. There's Germany 2, Paraguay 3. Time is running out for the Germans. Paraguay, who looked like they had no chance of making it even out of the group at one point, are on the cusp of the last 16. Big Nick Waltemada steps forward. Scored a magnificent penalty against Nottingham Forest early this season for Newcastle. Missed one later in the season. Waltemada steps up like a crab. Saved by the goalkeeper. Big left hand. And Paraguay are one successful spot kick away from the round of 16. Penalty from Waltemada was low to Orlando Gil's left-hand side. And Orlando Gil has made his second save of the shootout. It has put Paraguay on the brink here. The shock is very much on. Score to win. And it's Antonio Sanabria, the number 9, on his 50th appearance for Paraguay, can put them in the last 16 if he slots this past Manuel Neuer. He's put it wide. Antonio Sanabria has put it wide. And this shootout will carry on. Germany are given a life. Antonio Sanabria goes low and left. He's cut the neck off it. Neuer went the right way. Germany have one more chance. Nadim Amiri. Can give Germany a stay of execution if he scores their 5th penalty here. Amiri. Straight run up. Gil dances on his line. Amiri now steps up. Scores into the bottom corner. Scores tied. Orlando Gil went the wrong way. Amiri went to the goalkeeper's left. And Paraguay will have one more chance to win this in regulation. Absolute incredible tension here in Boston. Score to win for the second time for Paraguay. Sanabria couldn't manage it. Can Paraguay book their place in the last 16? It is Fabian Balbuena, the man who's been on the pitch about 30 seconds. Balbuena to send Paraguay through. Oh, it's saved! Balbuena's penalty is saved. Germany are out of jail. I do not believe what I've just witnessed. Paraguay have 2 penalties to win the shootout. They've missed them both. Sanabria drags one wide. Balbuena goes to the goalkeeper's left. And it's saved by Manuel Neuer. We're back to square one. Sudden death here. This is quite incredible. 3-3 on penalties. After the first 5, Jonathan Tah, man who's disallowed extra time goal, thought they'd won it for Germany. Jonathan Tah. Oh, he smashed it over the crossbar. That wouldn't have gone in 2 goals. He's lifted that miles over. This is absolutely remarkable. Jonathan Tah has just ballooned that into the second deck. Oh my days. Like, over the bar. I can't stress how over the bar that went. Paraguay have a 3rd penalty to win the game. They can't miss another one. Jose Canale defended with everything he had during the 120 minutes, can now put his country through. Canale scores for Paraguay. The South Americans are through, the Germans are gone. Absolutely astonishing. Drama like you've never seen before. 1-1 draw after 90 minutes. No goals in extra time. A wild penalty shootout. Paraguay missed 2 to send the Germans out. And then Jose Canale has stepped up. He smashed it beyond Manuel Neuer. Paraguay are through here in Boston. Germany are out of the World Cup. The first big shock of the tournament. It's finished here. Germany won, Paraguay won. Paraguay advance 4-3 after sudden death penalties.
Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page. Remember to check out FootMob's social channels on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. Thank you for listening to FootMob's audio commentary. Be sure to check out player ratings, shot maps and more in-depth info on the match page.